We also got the main event, Jey Uso taking on Gunther. I actually thought this was probably the best Raw in a while, because Raw in the Netflix era has been shaky, man. Some of it I've been just like, this is kind of boring. I just have it on to have it on and see what's going on. But yeah, I think this was probably the best episode in a while.
They got it together. It's concise. Anytime I think they because they've been building to this match for a couple weeks, I think that helps it too. You know what I mean? Anytime they have like a reason, not just like it's Monday.
Yeah. We didn't end the show with Jey Uso versus Gunther. Heading into the show with the way that they were building up the main event for Money in the Bank, it kind of felt like, yeah, this is the signs that Jey is going to lose the title, because they kept trying to draw attention to, okay, well, he just wrestled in the main event on Saturday. It's probably a bad decision to take this match coming out of that match. And the more and more they put on that, I was like, oh yeah, he's losing. I thought that was going to be a cash in. I thought we were going to get something else, but
nothing.
No, we got a straightforward match. Gunther beat him clean. I did not expect that. I thought that, like I said, I thought we were getting a cash in, but Gunther beat this guy clean. And this was again where I was satisfied, because this is a Gunther household over here, man. All of those people that were on the timeline doing the doing the Jey catchphrase with Gunther, loved it. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, there were a lot of people on the timeline doing the one word, 4 letters, don't.
Yeah, this was, I think the writing was on the wall for this Jey Uso title reign when they announced this match. I was like, either Gunther's leaving this as the world champion, or the Money in the Bank briefcase guy is leaving with this world championship. So like when the match happened, I was expecting some plunder too, and then no plunder happened. I was all, damn, that was kind of a crazy way to end Jey Uso's world title run. Like, it hasn't been, I wouldn't say it's been a strong one, Phil. And
this is his second defense, right? That was his second defense, because he had the
second defense,
because he had the Seth Rollins main event, and then this one.
I think I saw this, somebody said he went 1-1-1. Maybe they're like, he had 3 title defenses, I think.
Yeah, because he had the Logan Paul one at Backlash.
Right.
He won the match. So,
and that wasn't that's not a really great resume of matches. He didn't get that many defenses. I mean, for what it represented, I think it worked, Phil, right? Like, he got the big moment. He was over for all the whole time, and he got some main events, but like, I wasn't expecting this guy to hold the world title for a year, you know?
I don't think he's the kind of wrestler that needs a long title run.
Right.
So I thought this was fine for what it was. He got his WrestleMania moment. He got a Royal Rumble win. I mean, getting a Royal Rumble win, and not just like lucking into a Royal Rumble win. He eliminated John Cena.
He eliminated Cena and then went on to win the world title at WrestleMania, dog. There's like 50 people in the world that have done this. You know what I mean? Like, he's one, you know what I mean? Like, there's not a lot of people that have done what he's done. So I was like, okay, that's like, he wasn't supposed to be world champion, Phil, ever. Like, he came up in a tag team with his brother. Like, his life was destined to be a tag team wrestler for his whole career. Circumstances and a bunch of things happened to get him to his position. Satisfying. Eliminated John Cena, won the world title, and then didn't have the best run and then lost. I still would say it's a success, you know, according to what it is and what it represents, and he wasn't supposed to be here.
I understand the criticism. I understand people that feel like he got done dirty. I understand people that wanted more. But like you, I feel like coming out of the Bloodline storyline, and people were rightfully saying that he was the main character of that storyline for a good chunk of it. And then getting out of it, and they did actually stick the landing and move him on as a main character and make him a singles wrestler, give him an intercontinental title run, give him a Royal Rumble win, give him a World Championship win. I think that's more than a lot of us expected him to get.
A lot of
And
accolades you just described there, man.
yeah, so that's more than I expected. But I do also understand people that are like, you could have at least given him some better defenses with the IC title. You could have at least given him some stronger defenses as world champion. With how over he is, you could have done that. I get that. I expected the Rikishi response to this, and it did not disappoint. I laughed very hard at it. And look, I get it. That's his son. Like he
was spitting though. He did have a couple bars in there though.
It's his son, so I feel like if anybody's gonna feel that way about it, Rikishi is, and just everything about it. Him saying, "Yo, are we not gonna reward the Bloodline's contributions?" I'm like, I think they rewarded them.
I mean, if I think if we were talking about rewards and accolades and things, I think they might have got them. Like they dominated our TV screens for like 3.5 to 4 years. Like I think that you guys got your due. But it was funny, Rikishi being on this. We started this gangster shit. This motherfucking thanks I get hello stuff. Like I thought he's like, look, we got y'all through the pandemic era. What was Roman doing? We got Jacob. We got so like he was going he was going through the whole line. I was like, no, he kind of spitting though. Like they did put the company on his family's back.
Bro, saying that like Roman has not main evented WrestleMania for 5 years straight is crazy. That guy is main event.
He has like 8 in total.
Yeah. No, he holds the record for the most main event appearances. And
after
I mean,
we would come on this we came on this podcast for like a year straight, being like, they gotta chill with this Roman stuff. It's too much, like it's overload. And then Rikishi being like, we need more. It's so funny.
But are they going to give the Bloodline their due though? Like, bro, the Bloodline got their due. Like they got a 4-year run on top. The Usos got a year-long run with both tag belts. Your son came out of this as the main character, got a Royal Rumble win and a world title reign. I think they rewarded. I don't know. I again, I can understand feeling like it could have been done better, but I think he's been rewarded pretty well. Probably one of the highest selling merch sellers in the company right now. Like I think he's fine.
No disrespect to the homie, but like at minimum, he already suppressed your career. Like, you know what I mean? Like at minimum, your son has already reached higher heights than you. I think everything's pretty okay.
And I mean, I think this isn't it for Jey.
No, at all.
Yeah. I think that he surpassed what a lot of us expected from him. And again, I can understand people that are like, I think the execution could have been better. But
could have had more.
I mean, as somebody that was like, wait, Jey won the Royal Rumble? Okay. But then, like, I think it led to everything it was supposed to for him. He got his moments. He got his WrestleMania moment. And the guy is still incredibly popular, man. Probably still one of the most over baby faces in the company. Now, the thing that doesn't sound good is it sounds like they only put the belt back on Gunther to get to the Goldberg match at Saturday Night Main Event. That don't sound good.
There's definitely a line that shouldn't have been crossed. And like the Rikishi thing, I was like, it was funny, but then I heard about the Goldberg thing. I was like, nah, Rikishi need to get back on and yell some more. This is some bullshit. The hell is this? What do you mean? Like, no, Rikishi wasn't yelling enough. I think if that's what this is leading to, we're bringing Goldberg back and it's going to be him and Gunther for the world title. I don't know if I would have sacrificed Jey for that.
Yeah, they've been teeing it up. But I feel like even if they didn't do that, we're probably going to get a cash in. I feel like either way you slice it, Jey was going to lose that belt.
Definitely. He was losing that championship on that Monday. There was nothing that could have been said or done. Now, like you said, if they could have done better getting him there, but I think like as far as like let's look at it in the grand scheme of things, this is gonna be a positive thing for his career.
Yeah. Yeah, Twitter had me dying laughing, and they were like, so wait, y'all are doing Saturday Night Main Event to counter program Okada versus Omega with Goldberg?
Billy Goldberg against Gunther. Like I know you guys have been building towards this match, but this isn't 1998 Goldberg, you guys. This is 2025 Goldberg.
all of the ads that they're airing for this with the package of Great American Bash and Saturday Night Main Event and Evolution, and they're like, we're bringing all the classic back. So I guess we are. We're bringing Goldberg back.
All right, they just pressed the big nostalgia button and people started popping out of walls and shit. I get it.
Yeah, I mean it's Atlanta. What Goldberg represented Atlanta, I guess, but like, did this need to be a title match? You could have just done Gunther versus Goldberg on that show.
We'd have been fine with it just being a singles match with no belt. Everybody would have been okay with it.